Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Konstantinos Kitrou. I'm a computer science tutor, and now we're moving on to our lesson number 11 in Python programming language for beginners. So moving on actually to the second part of function lessons. I will show you the actual significance of the use of functions in programming, and more specifically in Python. In the first, at the first part, I have shown you the 4 different ways you can write a function. Now I will show you the significance of the function. So we have a program here which says write a program which reads 5 integers. So then that program calculates the maximum number of the first 3, then the maximum of the last 3, and finally the maximum of the 3 in the middle, meaning the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. So if we tried to solve that exercise without using any functions, we would actually use maximum calculation 3 times. One for the first 3, then one for the last 3, and then another one from the 3 in the middle. Now we will create a function that actually calculates the maximum between 3 integers, and then we will just call the function by its name, and we will only we will only edit the parameters. So let's begin. Remember I remind you from the previous lesson that we declare a function with def in Python. So let's say that we create a function that it calculates the maximum in general between 3 integers. So we will try to create a function that receives and returns. The name will be maximum, let's say, and it will contain 3 parameters because every time it calculates the maximum between 3 integers. So let's say that those 3 integers are a, b, and c. Then up and down dot. Then I remind you that every time we want to calculate a maximum between 3 numbers, we make an assumption. We start with a hypothesis that the first variable is the maximum. So let's say that max1 equals to a, and then we move on with if cases. So if the second one, if b is greater than max, then up and down dot max equals b, and then another if c is greater than max, then max equals to c. And then I want the function to return the maximum between those 3. So I type return max1. So I turn the maximum value to the main program. Now inside my main program, I will type, first of all, I will read the 3 integers. So the 3 integers for the function, because the sum of the integers the program must read is 5 according to the title of the exercise. So I will use a print as an umbrella, as a top header. Please type 5 integers. And now I will name the first one A1. So int input I will put a label as well, a1 equals, and then I will copy paste that 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So now I read 5 integers. I just change the number there, a1, a2, a3, a4, and a5. Okay, so now first of all I want the maximum of the first 3. So the first 3 are a1, a2, and a3. Now I do not have to use that method again because it is already included inside the function. So I just call the function by its name. So I type a print the maximum number of the first 3 integers is, and now I call the function by its name, so maximum, and now I need to provide 3 parameters to my function because it receives a value for a, for b, for c, so I want the first 3 integers. That's why I will type a1, a2, a3. And then I will copy paste that. So, because the only thing I have to change to calculate the maximum of the last 3, so the maximum number of the last 3 now integers is maximum again. So this is the second time I'm calling the function I have created, and now I change the parameter values a3, a4, and a5 because a3, a4, and a5 are the last 3 integers the program has read, and another copy paste. So the maximum number of the middle 3 integers is maximum a2, a3, and a4 because those 3 are the ones in the middle. Okay, very nice. So now I'm ready to run this program, and I will provide 5 integers to the program. So in this example, try not to insert all the big values in the middle because every time you will get the same number for every case. So let's say that the first number is number 13, the second one 23, the third one 19, the fourth one 20, and the last one 36. Okay, yes, sorry, I have put max inside the function, max 1, that should be. Okay, so debugging is over. I run the program again. A1, 30, 23, A2, 19, A3, 20, A4, and 36, A5. So the maximum number of the first 3 integers is 30, which is true. 30, 23, and 19, 30 is the biggest number. The maximum number of the last 3 integers is 36, which is also true. 19, 20, 36. 36 is the biggest number. And the maximum number of the middle 3 integers is 23, which is true as well because between 23, 19, and 20, 23 is the biggest number. So this is a very characteristic, very critical example to understand the significance of a function, because we have only made a maximum calculation formula once inside the def, and then every time we needed to calculate a maximum between three numbers, we just called the name of the function and we just changed the parameters. Stay tuned, because we will move on the next lesson to more exercises in using functions in Python programs. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.